everyone. So today I started listening to Jay Shetty's book Think Like a Monk, and I'll go ahead and share whatever I learned. First of all, I want to share that I ordered this book in March and I received right now in September. So because of Corona, the delivery was late, and so all because of Corona I received the book so late. But that's okay. A book is great. I'll just share what I learned. So first thing he says that is he learned in living in ashram in India. Though I also live in India, but I never lived for a week or a month there. We go normally for 3-4 hours and then we come back, right? So normally I used to go with my dad or with my mom or with my aunt, and so that how and also in my childhood my dad used to tell me Lord Shiva stories, and that what I shared as well, and I think that's how I became spiritual life coach as well. So so what he shared is that the first thing he learned is how to breathe, right? So first thing, I think it's your breathe, like, which is most important. Like, nobody is going to stay with us forever, right? Our breath is the only thing which will stay with us forever. So that's what he learned, like how to breathe properly, right? That's what he says, the first thing he learned, that how to breathe properly. Second thing which he talks about is visualization, right? That visualize whatever you want in your life. So you can visualize whatever you want in your life, and I'll visualize whatever I want in my life. And I also do visualization, and I made a few videos earlier as well about visualization. And yes, so I think visualization is important. You should know where you want to go in your life, whether you want to be a top actor, top dancer, top singer, or you want to be simply a happy person or a great mom, right? You should have the vision where you want to go, or you want to have a great family, right? So do visualization for that. And third thing which he said is about chanting mantras. So he talked about in the book about chanting, like sounds have an effect. And the research which I have done in my journey after my mom passed away was also the same, that all mantras have really high vibration, and it can help you in getting out of any kind of depression, anxiety, stress, right? That's what I shared. So I learned this thing like when I went to Akshardham Mandir 3 years back. So there they explained why we do evening aarti in India, so that we welcome positivity in our home and we can let go of negative energies in our home. So when we are children, we don't know why we do, we ask a lot of questions, and if we don't know, we never follow that, right? So that's what I learned at Akshardham Mandir, that's why we do, right? So, and that's why like we do puja as well, so that the environment can be more positive and we can go ahead and let go of any kind of negative energy in the environment, right? Or darkness. And also I think in decluttering also they say that it's good to have positive environment. So when you do puja in your home, then your environment become positive. So that's this I'm sharing from my side. And also he was also talking about in the book. Fourth, he says, is be yourself. So I also learned in my journey to be myself. So what because he's a relationship coach as well, and I'm also relationship coach as well, and I totally agree with him. So and so what he says, that when we are looking for a soulmate, right, and then we see that what other person want, and sometimes we try to be that person, right? So I have also made that mistake in the past, right? So I thought, like, if someone Though I don't do I don't try to be completely that person what they want, but I think somewhere I made that mistake also. I think we all make, right? Suppose the person you are dating, he love makeup, then you apply makeup. If you date a person he don't love makeup, then you don't apply makeup, right? So what I have learned in my journey so far is that be truly yourself. Like, if you love makeup, apply it. If you don't love makeup, don't apply it, right? If you think it makes you look sexy, confident, wear it. And it should be your choice, and you will attract a person who like your personality, right? And who like you as you are. Don't try to be, what other expect you to be, right? This I also have learned in my journey. Like, I try to be myself, and I wear everything. I wear t-shirt, I wear suit, I wear western dress as well sometime. So yeah, so that's what he shared, that always try to be yourself. All right, don't try to be someone else in impressing someone. So that's all, and have a wonderful and a blessed day. Bye bye, take care guys.